I decided to do something a little different today and practice for a little bit anyway outdoors. It's just such a beautiful day outside. I really couldn't bear the idea of being indoors in my dark studio while it's just awesome outside. Not too hot. I mean, it's warm, but not too hot. Also, it gives me an excuse to practicing quietly, which is an excellent thing to do. One of the really outstanding benefits to practicing soft or softly is it allows you to center in or hear the center of your pitch. Yeah, center in on your tone. So while what I'm trying to do is just move enough air through the horn to produce a pitch, but not the same amount that would produce an audible, well, I shouldn't say audible, but not enough that it would bother somebody or wake somebody up. I sometimes call it practicing with the baby in the next room approach. Just how soft can you play so that it's still in tune, everything's really in tune and the pitch is there and you can hear the pitch and it's a lot of warm, breathy air, but that pitch is solid, but you're not squeezing, the support's coming from your diaphragm, you're not biting and pinching and all that stuff, you're just letting air move through naturally, and I find it incredibly beneficial. Another thing is it allows you to hear the metronome almost over your own pitch. So I can really hear myself digging in, like I can hear myself, the keys hitting the horn very deliberately and checking myself with or against the metronome. So that's super helpful. I'm gonna close up the doors and do some loud practice, the kind that would definitely annoy the neighbors. What? I hate making drum beats. I'm not good at it, I never have been. I love drum beats, good ones. I just always feel like such a dumb fool when I'm doing it. Like literally what you just heard here. Listen to this. I mean, couldn't be more rudimentary, right? I've played with different types of software. Sometimes I have the most fun on GarageBand, but I'm just using Logic right now, actually. And there couldn't be anything less interesting, really, about this. I've got a kick kind of thing. I mean, it's nothing, really. I used to use this program Reason back in the day, a lot, actually. My first album, Can't Wait for Perfect, was almost entirely demoed on Reason, on that software. In fact, the song 9 Lives was intended to be a mix of Eric Harland with some drums I had programmed in Reason. It just happens that I haven't done it in a long time. I'm not super comfortable with it. My thinking here is that rather than just a metronome on when I'm practicing, because I'm probably just avoiding practicing right now. I mean, I am avoiding practicing right now. I could sort of make a little challenge for myself, like, all right, what can I do in 20 minutes? Of course, now it's already been 40 minutes, and if I had just been practicing for 40 minutes, I would have had 40 minutes of practicing under my belt, but guess what just showed up? I bought one of those sound reflectors, the Ploger sound. I can't believe I got this. I've been seeing this thing in magazines since I was a kid and never really thought about it before. As I've mentioned a few times in some previous vlogs, this room, I love it. It's great. It's soundproof and everything, but unless I play in very specific spots, like when I turn this way to play the saxophone, the sound just sort of evaporates into here. So I've tried all these things like with music stands or this piece of wood. Sometimes I'll play into this piece of wood. I mean, I have to lean it on things. For this, I'll use this whiteboard, but the thing is, well, oops, my daughter likes to use this to draw on, so the stuff that comes with it, it's so charming in a way. It's photocopies from magazine ads and stuff like that. All right, so the idea here is, this. That basically you play and some of the sound goes through the little hole, but some of the sound comes back to your ears. Remove small round head screw. I am absolutely terrible at any sort of constructive project putting things together. I gotta say, in an age of sort of iPhones, smartphones, computers, all the stuff that we use, this is very lo-fi, very low tech, and it kind of feels good in a way. I really hope it works. All right, let's see. It works! It totally works! Whoa! It works almost too well. I feel I'm a little loud actually. I'm brighter and louder than I might want to be. Wow. Okay, let me try. All right, that's pretty cool. Can you still hear me on that side? Is it coming through? The little subtitle right here, right there, says, "For the first time, hear yourself as others hear you. Once you use it, you'll never play without it." I mean, I don't know about never play without it, because I feel a little silly taking this thing out, you know, sort of on the bandstand, but in here, oh boy, I'm definitely gonna be using it.